Hello people, my name is Ferdy and in this tutorial I will show you how to start making money by promoting products from Amazon.com using a strategy called affiliate marketing. So let me show you what affiliate marketing is and how it works. Affiliate marketing is the process of promoting someone else's products and earning a commission for every sale made through your unique affiliate link. Let me show you how it works. If I go to Amazon.com, I really like the Canon R6 Mark II. That's the camera I use to record my videos. And what I see over here, this camera cost $2,299. And quite a few times people say, Ferdy, what camera do you use? The quality is so amazing. And then I can refer them to this link. But what I also can do, I can go to Google, search for Amazon affiliate. And then over here, there's an Amazon Associates affiliate program. So if I click on it, what I see, earn up to 10% commission for everything people buy through your unique affiliate link. So what happens? I can sign up, fill in my details over here. And when I sign up for every product at Amazon, I can get a unique affiliate link. So I can share this link. And now when people go to this page with my affiliate link, Amazon knows that the people that buy this product are referred by me. So now when people say, hey, your video quality is amazing, what kind of camera do you use? And I give them that link and they buy this product, I get 10% commission, which is $229. So what happens? People want to buy products. Every day people want to buy products. I always say every day people become 18, people want to get a driver's license, people want to go on vacation for the first time, book a hotel for the first time, buy products on the internet for the first time. And Amazon is selling products. So there's the buyer and there's the seller. But as an affiliate, you can promote products from Amazon. And when people buy those products through you, you get a commission. So Amazon is happy because they sell products. The affiliate is happy because they get a commission. And the buyer is happy because they bought a product. It's a win-win-win situation. So as I said, every day there are tons of people who want to buy things, laptops, software, courses, games, credit cards, vacations, renting places through Booking.com or Airbnb. People are gonna buy that, but how cool would it be if they're gonna buy it through you as an affiliate? So how do you get in between the buyer and the seller so that you get all those commissions? That is exactly what I'm gonna show you step by step in this tutorial. In this tutorial, I will show you how to create a website using WordPress, how to add content using AI, then I will show you how to sign up for the affiliate program of Amazon, and then I will show you how to add any products from Amazon on your website. And normally with an Amazon affiliate account, you need to make 3 sales before you can start to make money with the program. But I will show you how your account can be fully approved without making any sales. So from the first sale on, you start to make money with Amazon affiliate program. In the description of this tutorial, I have timestamps, so if you want to go to a specific part in the tutorial, you can click on the timestamp and you go directly to that part of the tutorial. When I go to fast for you, you can go to the settings here at YouTube, go to playback speed and slow down the speed of the tutorial. And if you want to go back a few seconds in the video, just hit the left arrow on your keyboard and you'll go back 5 seconds in the video. And now if you want to, you can go to the YouTube settings and change the audio track to a different language. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna focus on helping other people by creating content through blog posts and through videos. When the quality is high of everything we create and you're really helping people, people will buy things through your unique affiliate link and then you start to make money. Now, in order for this to work, you need to really focus on helping other people. That is so important. Don't just place affiliate links on your website and wait. No, focus on helping other people and go the extra mile where you're going to create content, blog posts or videos. That's what I started doing in 2015 and now 10 years later, I'm making so much money with it. How? By focusing on helping other people. That's also what I try to do in this video. Do my best to give you everything you know in order to become successful with this. So we're going to create a value around the products we're going to promote. And then there are so many different ways on how to create content. We can create comparison videos. If I want to promote cameras, for instance, I want to focus on helping people to start their own YouTube channel. So I'm going to promote cameras. So I can make blog posts and videos about the top 5 best cameras. I can compare cameras with each other. I can create a review for a certain camera and show you all the benefits, all the pros, all the cons. So I really help people to make the right decision. And when I help them in my content to make the right decision, then they probably are going to click on my affiliate link to buy the product. So the key is to focus on helping other people and then to create high quality content. And when you start doing that and you keep on doing that, then I believe you can make a lot of money with this. I made a few $1 million already in the last few years by doing affiliate marketing in the way I'm explaining to you right now. Before you start, it's really important to figure out what you want to promote, and don't promote everything. Don't promote horse food and watches and boots. No, focus on a niche or a niche. You can say it both. What is that? There are 3 really big niches: health, wealth, and relationship. And then there are sub niches, smaller niches. And the more you narrow it down, the better it is, the more sales you can make. So I can say my niche is all about health, but that's such a big niche. I should make a sub niche. So you can also say health for women. You can also say health for pregnant women. And in that way, you narrow down your niche. And the more you narrow down, the more specific you become, the more people you can attract that are interested in that specific niche. So what I want to do, I want to help people to make money, but that's such a big niche. So I want to narrow down. I want to help people to make money online. I want to help people to make money online with YouTube. So now I'm narrowing it down a few steps, and now I can attract the right audience. So my focus in this tutorial will be to help people to start their own YouTube channel, and then people need to have stuff. Which lighting should they use? Which microphone should they use? Which camera? Which computer? Which software? And a lot of these things can be bought through Amazon. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to offer value around the product or about the niche, how to help people to start a YouTube channel. And then I'm going to promote products that can help people to achieve what they want, to become a YouTuber. And what I will do my best to give it my all. Focus on how can I really help my visitors, the people that read my blog posts, the people that watch my videos. How can I really help them to get the results they have in mind? There's a beautiful saying, I think it's from Zig Ziglar, when you help others to get what they want, you can have anything you want. In my YouTube channel, I help people to make all kinds of websites. And when I help a lot of people to get what they want, a website, then I can have anything I want. And that's what I see with my income. We can live where we want. We can do what we want. So focus on helping other people. So that's my niche, helping people to start to create their own YouTube channel. Then we need to figure out what kind of name you want to have for your website or for your business. Well, it can be 3 things in my opinion. Well, the 3 best things would be the first one, choose your first and your last name. For me, it was Ferdy Korpershoek. Now it's ferdy.com because Korpershoek is a little bit hard to say in English. So you can use your first and last name. You can use your first and your second name. So the first option is your name. The second option is to use a keyword in the name of your business. So that could be start YouTube with Ferdy. So I have the keyword YouTube, or I can call this video maker professionals. So something related to the keyword. So when people see my business name, they know, hey, that's related to making videos. And the third one is a totally random name. If you take a look at apple.com, it's an apple that you can eat. It's a fruit. It has nothing to do with computers, but it's so big that we all think about computers and iPhones when you think about Apple. So, or your name, or a name that's related to the thing you promote, or a totally random name. Well, my first advice would be your name, the second one with a keyword in it, and the third one, a totally random name. So here's what we're going to do. If you know what you want to promote and you have a name or an ID for your name, then we're going to create a website so we can place the affiliate links of Amazon on our website. So here are the steps we're going to take. So first, you get your free domain name and we will get web hosting. What is a domain name? A domain name is the address of your website. Web hosting is a special computer that's turned on 24/7 that contains all your files, all your emails, all your images, all the content on your website. So with your free domain name and web hosting, you are visible on the internet. Then we will install WordPress, and WordPress is completely free. It's the best tool to create a website without having to know anything about coding because WordPress is doing all the hard stuff for you. And then 3, we're going to create content for your website. If you already have a domain and web hosting, you can do 2 things. You can migrate your current website to this amazing web hosting platform. And I have a tutorial here that can show you step by step how you can do that. And if you already have installed WordPress, you can skip step 2 and go directly to step 3. And I will show you right now where you need to go in the tutorial in order to follow along from that point on. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. If you already have a domain name and web hosting, you can skip this part. If you don't have it yet, let's go to webhosting66.com, hit enter. And then you can click here to go to Hostinger. Through the years, I've been searching for the best web hosting companies that are also affordable. And then I came across Hostinger. I've been using their services now for 7 years and I love it. And I'm not the only one who thinks like that. If you take a look at reviews on Trustpilot, you see that other people are also really happy with their service. And if you take a look at Google Trends, you see that Hostinger is taking over the web hosting industry. They're getting more and more popular. And why is that? Because the quality of their service is top notch and they're really affordable. So in order to take a look at the plans, we click over here on Start Now. And then we see 3 plans. Well, let me make it really easy for you. There are 3 plans: the premium plan, the business plan, the cloud startup plan. If you would go for the premium plan, you can create up to 25 websites. You get 25 gigabyte of storage, which is more than enough. And it is storage in SSD. If you go for the business plan, you can create up to 50 websites. You get 50 gigabytes of storage, but this time it is NVMe storage. NVMe storage is up to 5 times as fast as SSD storage. Then there's the third plan, the cloud startup. But if you're getting started with 1 website in the first year, or maybe 2 or 5 or even 10, then I would go with the business plan. The great thing is that you can always upgrade later. So what does the business plan contain? As I said, you can create up to 50 websites. You get 55 gigabytes of storage, which is more than enough. You can have up to 5 mailboxes per website, like info@yourdomain.com. You get daily backups, so if you somehow mess something up in your website, you can restore a backup from the day before. A lot of amazing AI integrations, and your website will be fast throughout the whole world because of CDN, and that's included for free. With some other web hosting plans, this costs $20 per month. What else do you get? You get a free domain name. With other web hosting companies, this costs money, but with Hostinger, you get it for free for the first year. And what I also really love about Hostinger is that you get domain privacy for free. What does that mean? Normally, when you buy a domain name, all your information is open on the internet and people can spam you with, hey, I can make a website for you, I can make a logo for you, I can do SEO for you. Your email account will be filled with spam. With domain privacy, all that information about your company, your address, your email address, your phone number, etc. is hidden. With other web hosting companies, this costs money, and with Hostinger, this is free. And to make it even better, you can try the service for free. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you somehow, I can't imagine why, but if you somehow don't like the service, you can get your money back, no questions asked. So I scroll up again, and then I go for the business plan. So I click over here, choose plan, and then you can get web hosting for $3.99 per month if you would go for 48 months. So for 4 years, you can get a web hosting for just $192.52. And I can even give you extra discounts. So if you click over here and fill in the name Ferdy, click on apply, you get 10% extra discount. So you pay $172.37. And that's because you get rewarded if you go for a longer period. If you're like, I want to try it out for a year, then you can switch it over here to 12 months. Then you pay $4.49 per month. You still get a free domain name. And for 1 year, you can have 50 websites up and running for just $53.89. So Hostinger is rewarding you if you go for a longer period. So $3.59 or for 1 year. $4.49 per month, still really affordable. And it all comes with a free domain. So I click on continue. I go for 12 months. And then I need to register an account. I can do that with Gmail, I can do that with GitHub, or I can fill in my email address. So I will fill in my email address. Then I need to create a password. And then I click on register. Now I need to fill in some billing details. It's not necessary, but let me fill in my first name and my last name. I can fill this in later. I can add company details, and when I do so, I don't have to pay the taxes that are added to this account when I'm from a different country. I uncheck this. Then I click on continue. And then there are a lot of payment options. And the great thing about Hostinger is that those payment options are based on where you come from. So I come from the Netherlands, so I see Dutch payment methods. But if you're from a different country, it can be that you see your local payment method, and that's amazing. So I can pay with credit card, I can pay with PayPal, Google Pay, Apple Pay, Alipay, CoinGate. But depending on where you live, you'll see different payment methods. So I will go with credit card. I'll fill in my details over here. And then I click on submit payment. No worries, later on we're going to get our free domain name. Right now we're going for web hosting. Your payment's done, let's go. Set up your servers right away to start using them. Congratulations with your web hosting account. Now we're going to get our domain and install WordPress. So I want to create a website. I click on next. I want to create a WordPress website. Next. Here I can change the language, email address I want to use, and my password I want to use. Then I click on next. Then I want to make use of pre-made websites and themes. So I click over here. Next. Then over here, I can see all, but I can also see affiliate marketing. I want to make use of this template. And then the recommended plugins, I leave those as they are. I click on next. Now I can choose a domain for free. So if I choose a new domain name, I say Ferdinand David Korpershoek. I see it's still available, Ferdy David Korpershoek, so I can check this one. I want to go with this domain, 0 to tube, because I want to help people to go from nothing to a YouTube channel that's really successful. Then we click on next. And then we need to fill in some information. It can be personal, or if you have a company. I go for personal. I live in the Netherlands. I click on next step. And then I fill in this information. And when you have done that, you can click on finish registration. Then select the closest area to your target audience. So if you focus on people from Europe, you can choose United Kingdom or Germany. If you focus on people from the United States, you can choose one of those 3 servers. And then I click on install WordPress. And now WordPress will be installed on our brand new domain name. Awesome. This is our website, but what we see, this is not our real domain name. It's a temporary domain. I don't want that. So what I will do, I will go back to Hostinger. Then I want to go over here, 0 to tube. If I click on it, I see the website is not live yet. So we have to wait for a moment until it's live. It can take up to 10 minutes, sometimes an hour. So I will refresh this now and then I will be back with you when this is live. It's now 5 minutes later. Oh, I don't even have to refresh it. It's already found. So it doesn't look that appealing, but our domain is live. So what I can do now here at the Hostinger panel, I can go to WP admin, and that brings us to the back end of the website. Make sure that you get your brand new domain name over here. If that's not the case, then go to this URL and then /wp-admin, and then use the details you filled in over here, and then you should be good to go. Since we have our website, we can sign up for our Amazon affiliate account, also known as Amazon Associates. You're gonna become an associate of Amazon. Let me show you how you can sign up. In order to become an affiliate of Amazon, we search for Amazon Associates. Hit enter, and there, the first result, Amazon.com Associates Central. I click over here, and then I want to sign up by clicking here. I'm already logged in. If you're not logged in, then it will look like this. You can sign in or create an Amazon account. Then your first and last name, email, password, and then you can create your Amazon account, and then you can log in. I'm already logged in. You need to read these instructions before you fill in the form, and then we're okay with everything. Click on next. Okay, now we need to fill in our website over here. So for me, that is the website I just created, https 0 to tube.com. You can add it over here. If you have multiple websites, you can also add your LinkedIn or your Instagram account. And if you have a mobile app, you can add it over here. I have my website over here. So I could say https instagram.com/Ferdy Korpershoek. Add it. So you can have multiple websites. I keep it with this one. I click on next. The website is not for kids. I focus on grown-ups. So I say no. Confirm. First question, what is your preferred association store ID? I would like to say Ferdy. Come. Tell us about the content you create. I create videos and blog posts about the best products people can buy in order to create their own YouTube channel. Which of the following best describes your content? You can choose only one. It will be a niche website. That means I have a certain subject that I talk about. So in my case, how to become a YouTuber. So I'll talk about cameras and stuff, everything around YouTube related stuff on how to make videos. So that's a content or a niche website. You can also have a blog website that's quite close to each other. So I would go for the blog or the content or niche website. How did you hear about us? Well, word of mouth. Okay, I need to fill in or type this, and I agree to the terms and conditions of the program. I click on finish. Congrats, Ferdy Korpershoek. Thank you for applying to the Amazon.com Associates program. Your unique association ID is this one. Awesome. Then you can read all this over here. I want to enter my payment and tax information, so I click on now. Awesome. My payment method. What is my preferred payment method? Well, I want to go for my bank account. I can also do this later. I want to go for the Netherlands. If you want to know the BIC of your bank, just Google it. That's what I just did. I save the changes. Bank account added successfully. Awesome. There you go. So now, if I would go to Amazon.com, there's a new area over here. So if I would search for the Canon R6, for instance, one of my favorite cameras, I want to promote this. So over here. Okay, now I see the commission rate at once, 4%. So if somebody buys this calculator, the percentage depends on the kind of product you sell. So $21.99 times 0.04, which is the 4%. I get $87 or $88 when somebody buys this through my link. In order to get that link, I click over here, get the link. I want to use the short link, so I copy this. And now when I put this on Facebook or on my website and people, let's say, go to the incognito window, they click on my affiliate link, they go over here and people buy this, I make money because Amazon knows that this user comes through Ferdy.com. This is my affiliate link. Really long, that's why they created a shorter one. But when they go there, then they go to the product over here. So that's how it works. So congratulations, you're now an affiliate at Amazon. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to connect our Amazon Associates account with our WordPress website. And I have an idea. I'm going to show you how to do that. What a brilliant idea. I did not thought about that before. It just came to me. Let's do that right now. Wow. So right now there's some onboarding things we can do. So if you can see that, you can go to Hostinger and then onboarding. Do I want to create a new site? No, I want to keep my current site. Then connect your Amazon account to this site by clicking here. Here you go. Select Amazon, continue. I'm from the Netherlands. In order to find your tracking ID, we need to go to Amazon Associates. Then I go over here to account. Then I want to go to the account settings. And then over here you see manage your tracking IDs. I click on it and there's mine. I copy it and here at my website I paste it. This is optional, we'll talk about this later. I click on connect. So now our Amazon Associates account is connected with our brand new WordPress website. I want to keep track of my visitors. Where are they coming from? Where are they going? And how long are they staying on my website? And in order to do that, I want to install a few tools so we can keep track of that. And I will show you right now how to do that. And I want to go to Hostinger, onboarding. I want to keep track of my visitors and how they found our website. So I want to be found on Google and I want to set up Google Sitekit. Let me show you. It's pretty straightforward. It will help you to create an account at Google Sitekit. So I select Google Analytics as part of the setup. Sign in with Google. I will use one of my Google accounts. Continue. Continue. And I want to verify my website by clicking on verify. Turn on metrics. Yes, I allow that. Set up Search Console. Yes. And set up Google Analytics. So we'll see on our website the statistics of the amount of visitors we have. I like to have that from the beginning on my website so I see exactly what is going on. I click on account. I scroll down all the way, set up a new account. For this one, create an account. I need to accept all these terms. They're over here in Dutch. I agree. Go back to my dashboard. Awesome. So we will start to see statistics when people are going to visit our website. I like to create and upload a logo to our website. I will show you how you can do that too. So you can upload a logo to your website. So I'll show you how to create a logo and how to upload a logo. It's now a few days later, and as you see, we have some traffic already. So this is working. Awesome. If I take a look at the homepage, I click here and hold Command or Control on PC. So I go to the homepage, it says nothing found. We have no blog post yet, no content yet, and we have no logo. So let me show you how to create a logo. You can go to Ferdy.com, hit enter. Then click over here on search and search for create a logo. Hit enter. Then you need to scroll down a bit and search for the thumbnail, create or make a logo. Over here, it's free. If you watch this tutorial, you can create some very cool logos for free. I've created one, so what I will do, I will go to the backend to appearance, customize. So I go to the customizer of this theme. Then I go to site identity and I can select a logo over here. So I do that. I click on select files and now I can select files from my computer. So I have two logos, one in color, one in white, but I choose the one in colors, 0 to tube, really simple. Awesome. I create a space over here, 0 to tube. Copy it, paste it in the alt text and paste it in the description. That's what I do with all my images already for 15 years. Skip the cropping. And there it goes. Then we also can have a site icon. So if I would go to apple.com, you see this logo over here. So I want to have something instead of this word. I want to have a logo or an icon. So I click over here, site icon. I also show you in the tutorial how you can create that. Here it is, really simple. Since I'm talking about YouTube, a play button. Get rid of the dashes. Copy, paste, paste, select. Skip the cropping. Awesome. Then we can have a site title. Well, really important. I use ChatGPT for that. And I say, I make a website about the best tools and gear that you need in order to create a YouTube channel. Give me a optimized for SEO site title. Yes, I like this one. So I paste it over here. Tagline is not necessary. Publish. Close it. So now we have this fave icon over here. I like it. If I go to the home page, I refresh it. You see it over here. So if I'm on this page and I want to go to my YouTube page or my YouTube website, I click over here, I see it. I like it. Let's close this. When we're gonna create content on our website, it will say who the author is. And right now, the author name of me is info@ferdykorpershoek.com. I want to change it to my full name or to my first name. I will show you how you can do that. So what else over here? It says howdy info@ferdykorpershoek. I want to change that. So I click on edit profile. Here I can change display. I like the default one. I scroll down. I want to add my first name, Ferdy, my last name, Korpershoek. And then over here at display name publicity, I want to change it to Ferdy Korpershoek. And now it says howdy Ferdy Korpershoek. So if I write a blog post, it will be written by Ferdy Korpershoek, not by info@ferdykorpershoek. If you want to have a profile picture over here, you can get that. It costs you $50 per month, but then you have your image over there. No, I'm kidding. It's free. You need to create an account and use the same email address that you use over here on your website. Then at Gravatar, that's how the website is called, You need to upload a logo, and that logo or image will be placed over here. I click on update my profile. So now if I would write a blog post, it would say published by Ferdy Korpershoek. We created a pre-made website, but what I want to do, I want to clean it up a bit. Right now there are a few tools we're not going to use yet. So let me show you how to clean up your WordPress website so you can work more efficient. In order to clean up my website, I go to the backend, to the dashboard, and I want to get rid of this message. You see a lot of information over here. I do want to see the sitekit summary, but besides that, I want to see nothing over here. So what I can do, I can go to the screen options, uncheck everything except sitekit summary. So now I only see this. Then I want to go to plugins. I want to get rid of a few. So let's see. The easy onboarding one, hosting our tools, Lightspeed, and newsletter from Omnisend. So I do bulk actions, deactivate, apply, and you'll see this will become a little bit cleaner. Okay, then I select those 4 again. Bulk actions, delete, apply. Okay. Awesome. If I go to the website, this is how it looks. Let's take a look at how we can add content, because content is the name of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to start to create content. There are multiple ways to create content. You can write content yourself. You can create videos. You can send letters with a dove. What's that? What am I saying? You can do that, but that's not content. I don't know what I'm talking about. What you can do, you can also get help from AI these days. So I'll show you how to get help from AI in order to write content. To Hostinger, AI content creator. Now we can create a blog post. Never use this one-on-one. Always use it as a reference or as a starting point, and then you can adjust it yourself. So let me show you how you can do that. You can create a blog post. What's the tone of voice? Tone of voice, well, mine, I prefer to be trustworthy and friendly. I think those are the two most are in line with who I am. Content length, short, medium, or long. I go for medium. And what is the content about? Well, I will say I want to create a blog post about the best cameras you can get when you want to start with YouTube. Talk about budget, quality, and ease of use. What are the focus keywords of your content? Video, camera, comma, YouTube, content, creation. Okay, based on this information, a blog post can be created by clicking on Create Content. This can take some time. So something has been created. Here are the keywords: budget-friendly cameras. Made a description, that's a small summary of the content. Use this as a featured image, that's possible. Insert this image inside the content. And here's the content. So here are a few cameras. That looks nice. A lot of text, so we can add images ourselves. I want to publish this, so I click on Publish. Now when I go to the website, 0 to tube, you see this over here. So that's a start. I click on it. Here's the content. And we can adjust it by clicking on Edit, Post. If you want to, you can learn how to create your own thumbnail. So what I will do, I will go to YouTube, search for Create a Thumbnail Ferdy. Create a featured image. 2 years ago, you can create something like this for free. You can also go to ChatGPT. And then I can say, create a thumbnail about a blog post that shows which cameras are the best when you want to start your own YouTube channel and make content. Let's see what it comes up with. There you go. I want to download it, so I click here. Then I want to rename it. Always rename your images. Best cameras to start for YouTube. It's quite a big file, so I go to tinypng.com to make the file smaller. I drag it over here. So now it's a lot smaller. Then I go over here, set a featured image, and I drag it over here. There it is. I copy the title, I paste it in the alt text and in the description. Get rid of the one. Set the featured image. There you go. I get rid of this image. Delete. I click on classic once, convert it to blocks. Okay. Now it works with the Hostinger plugin. I save it so I can read this and I can try to make it more humanized, or I can make it shorter. I can play around with this, add some images. If you want to learn how to create blog posts or adjust blog posts yourself, I have an in-depth tutorial about it. You can go to Ferdy.com and search for create a blog post. Scroll down a bit. How to write a converting blog post. This blog post made me $2,200. In the meantime, it's probably a lot more.
Hello, people.
And it's a 2-hour tutorial where I show you step by step how to create a blog post yourself, do some market research, how to find the right keywords and stuff. So that's also a possibility. I also show you in this tutorial how to add images multiple different ways, using Photoshop, using Canva, using print screens. So after watching that tutorial and applying it, you can create super high quality blog posts that really can make you a lot of money. So when you've done that, let me show you what you can do with your Amazon Associates account. Right now, I want to show you how to embed products from Amazon to your WordPress website. When I scroll up, understanding your budget, key features to look for, and then top budget-friendly camera recommendations. So here's the Canon EOS M50. Let me copy the title. What I can do, look at this. Hit enter, /Amazon, and then I go for link Amazon products. There are 3 versions. You can have a single product. You can have multiple products in the list. I personally don't use this, but let me show you how to work with the single product card. So I click on select. Then I search for a product within Amazon by clicking here, or I can have a product ID. I prefer this one. I search for it, but I paste this text and then I click on search. What I see everything in euros. So what I can do, let me get rid of this now. Delete, save. I go back. Because I'm from the Netherlands, that's in Europe, I probably use euros. So what I want to do, I want to go to Hostinger Affiliate Marketing. And then here at Amazon, I want to go to the settings and change country to United States. Connect again. I go to the post. This one. Okay, I go back to the Canon EOS M50 /Amazon. Again, single product. Search for the products. Paste the text. Search, and now there should be dollars. Yes. So the M50, get this, confirm selection, and look at this. Look what happens. Bam! There is your affiliate link with a lot of nice information which you don't have to fill in yourself. I can click over here. I can go to this blog. I can play around. I can create my own title. I can adjust the description. I can say how much description items there should be. So if there are 5 points, I prefer to have more points. So let's say 6. I can override this button with more information. So change the call to action. I save it and I can do the same over here. So look how much time this will save me. Copy this, enter / Amazon product, single product, click over here, paste the product, search for it. There you go. There's the second one. I can also do that with the third one. What I also can do, over here we're talking about key features to look for. In the middle of this area, I can say / Amazon, grab the second option, and then I go for multiple products, select. I say, give a few options automatically based on the bestsellers. And I want to have a keyword, cameras for YouTube. Let's see if we can work with that. Continue. Choose layout, really big, list with a description, simplified list, horizontal cards. Let's go with this one. Add the best sellers. There you go. So a few nice options. This is a really cheap one, which is really good. So people can see here key features to look for and think, hey, it's only $80. I can use that to start with. And then they're like, okay, that's below $100. Let's buy it. And when they buy it, I make money. I get a commission. Okay, I can get rid of the bestseller thing if I want to. As you see at the blog, there are more options. Display bestseller, I can turn it off. I can decide to show only 2 products. Well, I go for 3. And again, there are things you can change over here. I save it. If I would go to the website, which I'm about to do, over here, blog post. This is how it looks. I don't like it that it's this small. I will fix it in a minute. But that's how you can add products. So when people read your quality content and they click over here, they go to Amazon, and when they buy the thing you promote, you make money. So now it's a matter of creating a lot of high quality content and adding those products in between the paragraphs. So let me show you how we can make this look better. We make use of a theme that comes with Hostinger, and I think it looks okay. I think we can make it look so much better. There's my favorite theme. It's called the Blocksy theme. It's a free theme with a lot of beautiful functionalities. And when we change a theme in WordPress, the content stays the same, but the look and feel changes. And every theme has their own functionalities. I think that the Blocksy theme is the best free theme there is. So let me show you how to get it for free, how to configure it, set a few things up so everything will look better. I took the liberty to add some other blog posts, and this is how it looks. I think it can look so much better. So what I want to do, I want to go to ferdy.com/Blocksy. Hit enter. That's my favorite free theme. And with a WordPress theme, you can change the look and feel of your website. There is a pro version, but there's also a free version. If you cannot find it over here, you can go to the backend to themes. Then I click on add theme. I search for Blocksy. And I click on install and activate. Then I want to give you something for free. First, we'll install the Blocksy companion, but I want to save you some time because I want you to focus on creating content. So if I go to the website, it looks like this. But I want to give you some settings. So what you can do, you can go to ferdy.com/images. Normally you have to sign up with your email address, but I just want to show you real quick how to get it. Keep it, you can trust this file, open it, and then in folder 10, affiliate marketing, there are some Blocksy settings. So I go to my website, to the customizer, which looks so much better using the Blocksy theme, as you see over here. Then I want to go to general, manage options, and then there are import options. I click over here. I go to the folder, where is it? Resources, number 10, and then the Blocksy settings. Open it, import customizations. So I've done those for you. So the logo will be a bit smaller probably, and this text will be gone. The blog post look better. Okay, it's not exactly how I want it to be, but that's okay. We're gonna work on this. So I click on the 3 dots over here. I select my logo over here. You can get rid of the text or you can just turn off the site title. Okay, I click on publish. I go back. Then I go to typography. Change the font, make it a bit smaller. It's really big now. Publish. Go back. And then I scroll down all the way. I go to, let me see. Menus. Create a new menu. I call this the main menu. I want to assign it to the header menu area 1, which is over here. Next. Now I can add items. For instance, the homepage. If I do that, it will appear over here. I can add other items, for instance, categories. So technology, video production, social media marketing. If I click on publish and I close it, I see it over here. When I hover over it, nothing happens. So I go to the customizer. Click over here. Then I go to the design area. Font color should be color 2, or let's do color 3. And when I hover over it, I want it to be color 2. Then I want to go back to colors. The second color should be red. That's the same one I use over here. The first one, also red in my opinion, or in my case, because I only use a red color. And when you hover over here, you see it also becomes red. So that's really nice. Publish. Let's take a look. Okay. Here we can have an affiliate link or another link if you want to. We can go to the footer, customize. Then I click on the footer. For now, I get rid of all the widget areas. One really important thing over here, copyright, is that you should say on this website, I use affiliate links. When you purchase something, I can get a small commission. You need to have an affiliate disclosure. Okay. Awesome. That looks, in my opinion, a lot better. And if you want this text to be smaller, that can be done. Click over here, copy this text. Then go to this blog post. Edit the post. Then go to the excerpt and paste it over here. Save it. Do the same with the next one. Click on it. Edit the post. Let me fast forward. Okay, this looks so much better. I want to get rid of this one, unless you want to use an affiliate link over here. Let me show you how you can adjust it. So I go to widgets. And there's a widget over here. A widget is really simple. This widget is an image. I can upload one with a link. In this case, it's an affiliate link. So when people click over here and they would buy this tool, I can make money. And that's the same thing we do with Amazon. So you can place any affiliate link over here, and where you are, when you scroll down, it sticks with you. So it could be the best camera. So let me show you real quick how you can do that. Amazon best camera for YouTube. This one. Okay. I can save this image. Then I grab the affiliate link by clicking here, get link. copy. Now I go to the widgets, click over here, replace, upload. I go to my downloads or to my desktop. I actually should rename this. And then I click on the link area, I paste it, hit enter, then go to the link again, make sure it opens in a new tab. Update. Now when I go to the website, to any page, if I scroll down, it sticks with me. And if I click over here, I go to that particular product. So this looks so much better than what we had. So we've created a lot of blog posts already, and now it actually starts. So we have set up everything. We have a domain, we have a website, we have a website name. You probably have a logo. You maybe created a few blog posts using AI, and now it's time to continue what you're doing. It's time to create content. I'm so happy. I want to congratulate you with where you are right now, but actually now it's only getting started. So now it's a matter of creating content that is helping other people and go the extra mile in every single content piece you create. And when you keep on doing that, then I believe over time you will get your first sale and your second one and your 20th and your 100th. The beginning is the hardest, but if you keep on persevering, you keep on doing what you're doing, you become better at it and you'll get more traction, more views, more sales. So I wish you the best of luck. Let me show you a few things you can do. If you go to ferdy.com, I showed you how to create blog posts using AI. I also show you how you create blog posts from scratch. So if you search for create a blog post, hit enter. You scroll down a bit. How to write a converting blog post. I mentioned it before, you can watch this one. And this blog post really made me money. So the things I'm teaching are actually making me money. But then there's another one. If you click on search again and you search for affiliate marketing, search for the one with $87,000 per month. This one, affiliate marketing with YouTube. Here I will show you step by step. Every single step, how to create videos like these. I talk about which equipment you can use. I talk about using your phone, using the right audio, microphones, how to record your computer screen. I show you exactly how I make videos like this. If you take a look, you click on play. It's a 5-hour during tutorial. And we'll talk about so many cool things about what I see over here, which audio should you use, which cameras, how to record your computer screen, how to edit your videos. So everything you see in this tutorial, how I made this, which is making me millions of dollars, is what I teach you in this tutorial. And that is also a great way to make money, because if you take a look over here, if I go to ChatGPT, what are in general the best selling products on Amazon? Apple AirTag. Okay, let's take a look over here. If I would go to YouTube and I search for Apple AirTag, Apple Explained. So it's not even from Apple itself, it's from Apple Explained. If I take a look, 1.8 million views.
Apple recently introduced.
So what this guy can do, it's a video about the Apple tag. He can go to Amazon, search for the Apple AirTag, grab it, grab the affiliate link, copy it, paste it in his description. And if 1.8 million people watch this and some click on the description and they buy it, he can make a lot of money. Let's have some fun. Over here, 4%. So calculation 81 times 0.04. Okay, let's say $30.24 per sale, 1.8. So let's say 1 in the 500 buys it. That's 1.8 million divided by 500 times 3.24, then you would make more than $10,000 with only one video. So let's go for something else. The Canon R6. Vanessa Joy. I learned a lot from her about making videos. Rob Adams and Vanessa Joy. My internet is super slow. So let's see, link to the current Canon. It's not to Amazon, but it's to another link. And you see it's an affiliate link. So that's how it works. You can create high quality content. It's just 4 minutes, this video. Just show what you can do with this camera. And then place a link. It has 92,000 views. And I think still to this day, if you take a look, you're still getting views. So you create it once, this time, in this case, 5 years ago, and she's still making money with this. So what I said before, I say it again, now it's a matter of creating content. The more you put in, the more you get out. If I take a look at my YouTube channel, for 10 years, I've been doing my best. Sometimes I work harder, sometimes I work less hard, but over time it is making me so much money. And what I do, what I keep on doing, also in this video, focusing on helping other people. So find products, you have a website around it, promote those products, compare them, make a top 10 about certain products, make reviews about every single product you want to promote, help people, go the extra mile. And then when people find you on the internet and they stay longer on your website because of the quality of your content, Google will notice that, place you higher in the search results, and then can make more sales. And the same is with YouTube. The better the quality of your videos, the more people will watch it, the more money you can make. And you can make more money than with a normal job. And there is no limit of what you can make. You just saw it. $87,000 in 1 month. There are people that are making $870,000 in 1 month with affiliate marketing. The sky is not the limit, or the sky is the limit. No, there's no limit. Even not the sky isn't even the limit. So I hope this was helpful for you. I wish you the best of luck. Yeah, that's really what I hope for you, that you're going to continue what you're doing. And then hopefully one day you can send me an email, say, Ferdy, thanks to your video, because I persevered, I'm now making a lot of money with this, or I can do this for a living, or I made my first sale. I hope it for you. Good luck with everything you do. God bless you, and keep it real. Whatever that means, I don't know. Keep it real. Ciao.